So a group of Ghanaian boxers were at the National Sports Authority's office at Accra Sports Stadium on Monday, where they went there to, express their displeasure concerning the press release by the National Sports Authority. So the National Sports Authority, few days ago, released a press statement stating that all boxing activities has been halted. This comes after days when the unfortunate death of Ernest Akushi, popularly called Bahubali, occurred at the Lekma Hospital 11 days after his bout with Jacob Dickson. So they eventually fought at the Bukum Boxing Arena on 12 September. Now, 11 days after the unfortunate incident of Bahubali occurred when he was pronounced dead at the Lekma Hospital. So the autopsy reports are yet to be out, though, but there has been a lot of speculations that the cause of his death has to do with internal bleeding. So a session of boxers were at the Accra Sports Stadium on Monday where they wanted to express their grievances concerning the press release by the National Sports Authority, saying they are not happy with that, and that is what puts food on their table. And so the NSA should also focus on their job. So these were some section of Ghanaian boxers who were there at the National Sports Authority's office on Monday to express their displeasure concerning the press release that the NSA did brought out some few days back. Now let's go deep into the press release by the National Sports Authority. It will be displayed on your screen for you. So the NSA is saying that all boxing activities has been halted until further notice. So they are waiting for the autopsy reports from the hospital concerning the death of Ernest Akushi, popularly called Bahubali, whose unfortunate incident or departure occurred a few days ago after he fought with Jacob Dickson at the Bukum Boxing Arena in a middleweight bout. So if you look at the release by the National Sports Authority, it makes a lot of sense.
Very much, Honorable Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, Chief Director of the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, distinguished IMC members, Head of Legal at the Ministry, His Excellency Ambassador Amakai Amatifio. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome once again. On behalf of the National Sports Authority, I warmly welcome you to this very pivotal occasion. Today marks the formal inauguration of the Interim Management Committee, IMC, for professional boxing in Ghana, constituted under the authority of the NSA with the approval of the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. The committee is tasked with resetting Ghana boxing, prioritizing safety, reforms, and professionalism across the sport. As we await the autopsy, the tragic loss of Ernest Akushi Bahubali reminds us that boxing must be a sport of courage, discipline, but above all, one that safeguards its athletes, the boxers. We must at all times act to ensure that our fighters are fit to box. Going straight to the point, before the Honourable Minister educates us further, the IMC will oversee reforms and implement the Kofi Adams ministerial recommendations. The IMC will sanction professional bouts and facilitate operatives. The IMC will review medical and anti-doping protocols. Again, the IMC will propose regulatory oversight and athlete transition procedures. The IMC will restructure the professional boxing body and conduct transparent elections. The IMC will further enhance insurance, training, and welfare for all stakeholders. Additionally, the IMC will promote investment, sports tourism, and Ghana's global competitiveness in boxing. Again, subcommittees beginning with promotions, health, medical, and welfare will ensure a swift but safe return to boxing through a structured checklist and framework. With legendary figures like Professor Azuma Nelson, seasoned professionals including past presidents, legal brains, and renowned coaches, the committee is poised to deliver a blueprint not just for boxing, but for all contact sports in Ghana. Let us honor the spirit of perseverance, discipline, and unity. Let us build a safer, stronger future for Ghana boxing. It is now my honor to invite the Honorable Minister for Sports and Recreation to deliver his remarks and formally inaugurate the committee.
So I will display the press release on the screens for you to have access to, but I want us to also go deep into the release by the National Sports Authority, which I think makes a lot of sense with regards to the welfare of boxers and then their safety and then their security as well. So a 5-year development plan by the National Sports Authority will soon be set up by an IMC, interim management committee, where they will draft all proposals with regards to a 5-year development plan, which has to do with the safety, the security, the welfare of all boxers as well. And also the NSA, through its statement, is saying that boxing should be done in a very professional way. So there is going to be this resetting agenda with regards to the discipline, which I think is very okay. I mean, if you look at how boxing is being done in Ghana here, there are a lot of unprofessionalism about the sport. So for me, I think I side with the National Sports Authority. Boxers should be prioritized with regards to their health, their safety, and then their security. It shouldn't always be about the money. But as a boxer, I mean, there are certain things that you need to do right. You must have a medical team. I mean, these are all things that you must put in place whenever you want to take up the discipline. So for me, I think the NSA has done a great job, even though some boxers are of the view that, I mean, it shouldn't be coming at this hour when they know that this is what they do. This is what puts food on their table. Sorry. And so, like I showed you earlier, some boxers are not happy, but I mean, if you understand, I mean, codes of ethics with regards to every sporting discipline, you should know that it is the right call from the National Sports Authority. Now, another video that is circulating has to do with Jacob Dickson, the boxer who fought with Ernest Akushi some few days ago before the unfortunate passing of Ernest Akushi, popularly called Bahubali. So he granted an interview with one of the radio stations in Accra here, and then he made mention that the quite unfortunate incident that happened, I mean, it is very sad. He's not happy. He has not been himself ever since he heard of the passing of his very good friend. I mean, he made mention that he's somebody that he communicates with all the time. Even aside boxing, they are very good friends. So when the unfortunate incident happened, I mean, he broke down. It was very difficult for him to even come out to even speak to people. So for him, there's no two ways about it. He has thought about it, and then he thinks that it is time for him to quit the boxing. He would have to find another profession to engage himself in. But for now, it is over for him with regards to the sporting discipline known as boxing.
Salene Domi, and I think I decided to stop boxing.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is something that happened to me that in lifetime, like my own friend, someone that we used to talk already. Not about fight, but we used to talk, like we meet, we talk, we chat, we smile. Like, it was if it more boxing a because Kenya share me try me manimana calls like yani meneke sani meneke if it more in Jacob boy that Jacob boy to me for some time
Who said them?
in Yema like in you make him back bansani in you come make no na nikele came back bansani like bemishe boxing wow because
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and then put your comments under it. We'll gladly do the reading for you. My name is Linus Yanate, and here is Linus Nate TV on YouTube. Bye bye.